Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good-looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of Old World Conquest. Here we are, the Pueblo, and we are playing Europa Universalis 4. The idea behind this game, behind me playing this, is that I am trying to get to a point where I can, as an old world nation, take over the new world. Now I'm going to be stretching towards the stretching over here towards the east as much as I can. I've got a lot of nations to take over if I am going to. Got to watch out for the Aztec, as they might start thinking I'm a big warmonger, and that would be fairly awful, especially if they start attacking me. I really wouldn't like that, but I don't think they have actually discovered me. So they are guaranteeing the independence of Osage. Well, that's interesting to know. That means I guess I can't really attack them, but that's not really the point. The point of this is I'm going to be trying to take over these nations over here, the Navajos specifically. They don't really like me, and they have a lot of enemies and rivals, which is pretty nice. Look at that, we're their rival, but I should probably be able to, if I go to diplomacy, declare war, no casus belli, some war exhaustion and stuff like that. But I think that is something that I could take care of. Now let's go check up on our colonies. We've got our settler in here, 42 a year. Plus we've got no settler in here. We're making 22 a year. Over here we're making 0.01, and our money is not yet at maximum. So, you know, we're waiting on the money to come in. We're waiting on things to go a little bit better. An alliance offer from Chickasaw, not something I'm interested in the slightest. We're just continuing on as fast as we can. Now, what we can see is that we do have an admin power that we can get. So, migratory traditions, build cost minus 20%, national revolt risk -2, or admin technology. Now, admin technology isn't one of the first ones that I'm going to get. Feudal monarchy and stuff like that. Seriously, that's one of the last ones I'm going to want. So, I think the important one is going to be build cost down, or stability cost. We've already did that one. Let's go build cost and make those ones a little bit down, because that's going to be good. Then what we're going to do is we are going to save up until we have everything we want. Maybe I should get this tribal adoption thing next, and then afterwards try and then finally save up for the last one that we need. So there you go. Our build cost is down, which is fantastic. Now let's just fast forward things. Again, we are going to try and not go to war against the Aztec. Right here, tribal adoptions, absolutely, which is great. We have all of the ideas. Plus, with all 3 advancements, you'll be able to change government type 1. You'll be able to change government type. 1 groups are filled so far. Okay. Some of the local natives have been assimilated into the population. Oh, that is actually very good to hear. And I can go right over here and see, I mean, this one is going quite well. This one still not so much, and 0.25 is quite a good amount of money to be making. So let's see. Oh, we're still quite far from being able to completely fill everything up. I am quite excited for that to happen. Right over here, it does look like we are working on coring them. Now, one of the things I did think of was if I go into building, I can see basic buildings that can be built. It looks like, I guess, over here in this region right now, we can spend diplomatic. Yeah, that's diplomatic power, and we can sort of change what culture they have. So this is Pueblo. All of these are Pueblo over here. So I'm thinking maybe I can actually change those, because if I go into buildings, I can see the only one that I want is local defensiveness, fort level. And which is the other one that I can have? It looks like those are in fact the only ones that I can get. So really, I'm not very interested, because I have all of these other ones. So there you go. And I have the land force limits modifier. I guess it's a unique building. Really, that's a unique building? I wouldn't have guessed, to be honest. But okay, great. So we can do local defensiveness and that one, which is why. Palisade, Great Trail. Okay, so that one. Oh, okay, it looks like I already built this one. Which one did I build? I built the Great Trail. Okay, so manpower modifier. Alright, I already built that one. But that is a good thing because that means that everything is built there. So I might as well, to be honest, let's go actually first of all check out on one thing that's going to be important. That's just seeing our diplomatic ideas. We've got diplomatic reputation and migration cooldown. Those are all things that I need to be worried a little bit about. But honestly, I am saving up to get boats. But seriously, boats aren't important right now. So I think one of the things that I could do is to go back to the province, and it's going to cost me 100 to do it and take 48 months, but I think it's going to be a good idea to try and change its culture to the culture that we want, to Pueblo. So yeah, let's do that. Great, so we're going to culture change it, and then this one as well, 84, and we're going to change its culture as well. I don't know if that's necessarily the best of ideas, but it's going to happen. And then this one finally is going to be cored, which is going to be great. We're going to be making a lot more money once it's cored, because then I'm going to have everything that I want. Oh, we lost stability in our government, which is a little bit sad. But my chief, we are now, we have a new province considered part of our patrimony. I can go over here and I can boost it. Wow, we actually did have enough, which is absolutely fantastic. So we can now see that this province right over here is now part of our patrimony. Still under the Cheyenne, which isn't too great, but I think it's going to be nice. Goods produced, local manpower. No, we can't do it yet. I guess we need a little bit more power, so why don't I start saving up on that? And then I can start seeing diplomatic only going up by 5, but military still going up by 7, which, you know what, is quite nice. Again, boats aren't really what we need, so we're going to see what's going on here. 10 revolt risk in Pomo. Or none. Where the heck is Pomo? Lose 30 admin power. Monarchs. Okay, so let's just go fast forward one thing. Great, and then we are going to increase our attempts because we don't want to be losing anything else. And again, as per usual, we're going to need to wait a little bit longer because, of course, you know, negative things have happened, and we lost a little bit of our admin power. But with the money we're making, things are going good. 0.43 is a good number, so why don't we take that advantage and just leverage it towards there, which means we're going to be making a little bit more money. Now, in this province right over here, we're going to want to make some buildings. Specifically, if I go to my province, 3.09, so the one I'm going to want to do first is why don't we go visit buildings the way that we're used to seeing it. Which is the one that gives me +1 tax income +1? Absolutely. So we're going to be dropping that down right there. Tax income +1, which only costed me a few buckaroos, which is really nice. Right over here, again, very slow progress, but we should see that in this one, things should go by quite quickly. Alright, some of the local natives have been assimilated. Oh, very nice. 100 population. That was in Quacagua or somewhere. In where? I didn't really see in which one that was in. I really wish that it was in this one. Right now, we have quite a bit of settlers. Oh, we have ill news. One of our generals is dead. Well, we can get another one, but that's not what we want to do now. I think we might want to go to war with Caddo. That way we can start, we're going to start colonizing down this way, and then we just want to move through these troops, these people, so that we can try and get to this border as much as possible. Although a war with Navajo is something that I really would like to do. Go to war with Navajo. If I could take them over completely, I think that would be fabulous. And obviously this province is one that I want as well. This one right over here, we can't really go through there yet. 2.16, it's not very good, but honestly, maybe there is a little bit something to that. And this one, furs do generate quite a bit of money. So, okay, let's keep fast forwarding then and seeing if we're going to get to a point that we really like. I mean, once we start really making in the big bucks, once we start really making that money and we can colonize 2 at once and then have extra cash left over, that is when things are going to be really good. All right. So now what I want to do is I want to go and I want to, not goods produced, I want a local tax modifiers. Great. Give that a plus, which is awesome. And then just tick over. So we're going to be verifying on its progress. Things, as per usual, are just, you know, they just keep on going. And there's not much we can do right now. Great. Caddo has moved to somewhere a little bit more annoying. honestly, but I guess I could always take it over. The Navajo were the people I wanted to take over, but maybe I can move to right here. 3 point, sure. I mean, look at that. If I can move to there, that allows me to move a little bit further this way. So if I can send someone, then that's going to be very good. Great. Oh, and look at that. We're almost done this one, so that's going to be absolutely fantastic. Let's stop. Spare no expense. Let's see. What's our inflation like? It's at 1. Or use caution. Well, you know what? Let's use some caution right now. I don't really think I'm ready for too much more inflation, so we're just going to let things tick on by. And one of these two things are going to finish first. Oh, nice. Our province has become self-sustaining, which is actually fantastic news. Going over here, this is already our core, which is great. That means, well, that means a few things. First of all, we've got, like, literally a ton of money. So what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to maybe enjoy this money right now. Let's just maximize that. And let's actually work on saving up a little bit of money. So I should go into here and then make... How much is this unit, is this province making right now? It's making 5.25. So I'm going to want to go right over here and then go plus tax income plus 1. So actually, that wasn't the one I wanted. But honestly, it's not really that big a deal. And then let's just save up a little bit of money. We're going to save up until we've got probably like 4 or something. That I think that would be nice to do that. I'm not going to send anyone over here. I'm going to go into this location right here. Actually, I'm gonna actually colonize this one over here first. But we're just gonna wait on this for about a second. We're gonna be colonizing that one because it's gonna give us extra cash, and that is something that I want. Maybe going through Kado is gonna be nice, but first I just want to make sure that I have the money that I need. So let's just wait on this a little bit. We just want to make sure that we've got, you know, a little bit more of all the good stuff. Awesome. Come on. And can we go a little bit higher? I guess we can. Salish now is the culture we desire. We no longer care for the people. Thus is no longer accepted. Great. So we don't know Cree, Pueblo. Then there's still a little bit of Pawnee left. Awesome. So these I want to go 1, 2, and I'm going to select that unit. I'm going to bring it down right there. And then once it's down there, that's when we are going to go and core this new province. This one right over here, we may want to actually do a little bit more with it, but currently it's currently doing quite well. Let's pause the game, and what I want to do is... in here we've got Cheyenne. Let's go build a few more buildings. I think is going to be nice. So goods produced, production efficiency. Okay, we can go with this one. This one's still building. Goods produced, or yeah, so goods produced plus 25%. Sure, let's go put that one down there, and then those guys are going to be moving. And once they're there, then that's when we're going to be making our move. Awesome. So we go over here. We merge these units. We're going to take them and put them right into here. And then we're going to send our man down over here so we can start colonizing it, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. Now, these guys over here, they're just going to stay there. And then we can go to war with the Navajo, which will be nice. I am looking forward to that. Hopefully, we can settle both at the same time. So that would be a really big advantage for us. Now, one of the things I was still looking at is no, we're 98% done on that one. So we're just going to wait and see if we make a little bit more money. So chick, that is some time passed. Now we can go right in here and I can see what is the one tax modifier plus 25%. It's an absolute right on that. That's what we want. And then we things do look quite good with the Navajo. Might be able to take them over, but just in case I can't, I'm just gonna want to fast forward time a little bit like this. Awesome. And then we can see we're making 0.20. So these guys right over here create a new unit. Since there's no one that's gonna rise up, we're gonna move these guys up into there, which is fantastic. The Navajo, who are they? They have a lot of enemies. So, yeah, they've got enemies over there. And we might want to build a few more units. So, units, Native American archers, sure, 1, 2 units right in there. And I can't really see anything more in the Navajo, but that is something that I'm a little bit concerned about. So, we're gonna be doing that right now. There you go. Beautiful. And this is just, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Boom. We're making 4. Great. We can afford another native idea. Oh, and that's a new diplomatic idea. What should we do? Diplomatic reputation? Absolutely. Because we don't, again, boats aren't too interesting. What am I going to do with boats? I can do most of everything I want to do on land. So getting all these ideas are going to be important for me, because then as soon as possible I'm going to be able to migrate. And that's really what I'm looking forward to being able to do. So great. Everyone is sort of moving on out. My chief province of Pomo now has the culture we desire, and we no longer care for the Pawnee. That is totally fine with me. These guys are Navajo, and these guys are Cheyenne. Maybe eventually we're going to be doing something with them, but not something we want. An alliance offer from Osage. These guys, they still haven't guaranteeing the independence of Osage. Osage, I'm not going to take anything from you quite yet, but believe me, we are going to try and rock your world, Osage, eventually. Alright, so now that everything and everyone seems to be falling into place, I'm going to be building another unit, just another archer. So we've got one being built there. Great, we're going to add that second one in there. And then once we have everything going good, we're going to be getting into a war. Although I really will want this to tick up a little bit more. Because one thing I forgot to consider was the fact that what is going to cost a lot is the fact that I need some diplomatic power if I'm actually going to win this. So now that we've got 10, I can take this unit, merge it together, and stop. They must be right. We can lose 50 diplomatic power or lose 10 prestige. Well, our prestige is going down, but honestly, our prestige is morale of army. Seriously, you know what? I can ignore them. I can lose 10 prestige. My prestige is quite good at this point. Yeah, it does go down a little bit every year, but don't you worry. I'm going to be going after the Navajo, and then everyone is going to be very happy with me. And sure, that's a little bit bad right now, but then, okay, so the Navajo, we're going to be taking them over next episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Athervids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo, yeah. Have a good one.